Good morning and welcome to more Paper Mario. Today we need to continue exploring the jungle. Let's go ahead and switch back to Watt. I don't think there's any more new enemies in this place. There will be more new enemies in this chapter. I just don't think there's any more that we will be encountering until we get to the volcano. So we'll just have Watt out so that we can see any hidden blocks that show up. And that's about it. Ah, Mario! Have a look at this! It's the volcano! Looks like the entrance to the volcano, eh, old boy? Somewhere in that volcano are the treasures I'm looking for. I know it. The secrets of an ancient civilization. And yet, can't find a way in. Bit of a sticky wicket, But I shall not give up. A good explorer never stops gathering information. Let's go back to the village to look for clues. There must be a way in there. There simply must. Yeah, that probably would have been a better spot to end the previous episode, but oh well. We do have a jam and jelly back here. We are absolutely going to want to put that in the bank. Ah, yeah! Stop it! Oh, did you think I was beset by enemies again, old boy? Just a bit of a joke. Explorers must have a sense of humor, don't you know? Anyway, let's move on, I'm gonna beset on you. Alright. Well, we've got the panic music. We'll see what these Yoshis are crying about in a minute. Welcome to Yoshi's Cabana. I don't care about what's going on out there. I'm a businessman. Let's just go ahead and check that jam and jelly because we are definitely not going to want to use it anytime soon. We will need 3 jam and jellies and 3 ultra shrooms to do all of the cooking in the game, which is the main reason why I don't think I'll do all the cooking in the game. Hey buddy. Oh, such ill fortune, the children are missing. They seem to have secretly slipped off into the jungle. They don't know it's dangerous. We must get them back here safely. Mario, could I ask you to look for these lost children? As you can see, the Yoshis of my village are panicking. They aren't thinking straight. I'll try to calm them down. You just find those kids. Oh boy, now we have to go on a hunt for children. Swear all these natives are so panicky we can't get any information. Guess someone had better solve the problem so we can quiz them, old boy. Alright. Well, now we can actually explore the jungle in here. We've looked a little bit in here before, so we know some of the things that we can encounter. Is there anything new in this tree? No? Alright. Get back here this instant, you little ingrates! Oh boy. Hey, you, down there! Look up here if you can hear me. This is so embarrassing. I'm stuck in this tree. Can you help me out somehow? Well, much like all of my problems, I will solve them with a hammer. Come on now, try harder. Oh, phew, I'm saved. I feel like one big ache. Thanks for getting me out of that tree. I think I'll be okay now. Oh, those little, I was chasing those naughty little Yoshi boys and then I fell into their trap. Don't they know how dangerous it is to go in the jungle? Have to find them before they get in too deep. As for you, you'd better get back to the village too. It's dangerous out here. Why on earth did you come to the jungle anyway? Well, so you're looking for those little rascals as well. Then I don't see why we don't just look for them together. They really don't understand the dangers of the jungle, so we gotta find them soon. Oh my, how impolite. I haven't asked for your name. What is it, pray tell? Mario. Mario, huh? Never heard of you. Must be from far away or something. Enjoy Lava Lava Island. That's what I'd usually say to a visitor anyway. But first, could you help me find those boys? Alright, and Sushi will join the party. Now we can finally make use of these little pier platforms. Now we can surf. We can surf with Sushi. And she can also dive. In battle, she can attack with a belly flop, which works pretty much like a jump, except it does a single hit instead of 2 hits. Or she can hit enemies with her squirt ability, which does water damage, which is more effective against fire enemies. So, like the Pyro guy, for example, Her squirt ability would be super effective against him and do, I think, 1 extra point of damage, so not a heck of a lot, but it does do something. And by pressing the down C button again, we can dive as well, so that's pretty cool. And by pressing it again at up here, we can get off. But we've also got this Bulb. Yo, what's up? Thanks for waking me up. This island's so nice, isn't it? It's the perfect place for napping. Perfect temperature. I'm a Bulb. My job is to fill the world with flowers. Nice, huh? Why don't you take this seed? Or rather, that's what I would say to you, but the seed isn't quite ready yet. Don't worry though, it'll be ready anytime. Waiting in such a warm, comfy place can't be bad, right? Can grab the seed later. I'm pretty generous, so I'm here giving stuff to people. Alright, cool. Your bushes have anything? No? Alright. Well, we do also have a star piece over here, so we'll go ahead and get that. Now, what would be really mean is if they made like a star piece mimic. Oh, and we also get a letter. A letter to Rusty in Toad Town. Alright, cool. Now we have 2 letters to deliver in Toad Town. We'll just dive on under. Oh, and I think, yeah, I think we just have to go back on this pier again. Alright, fair enough. You know, I'm tempted to try putting on the all or nothing badge. I know I'm not good at it, and so that's very dangerous, but that would mean that my Quake Hammer would be doing 8 damage, which is enough to take out the entire group of enemies. So it's very, very tempting. In fact, I think I'll take off Ice Power, and we'll take off Deep Focus. What else can I take off? Sleep Stomp? Sleep Stomp. I'm going to be playing a dangerous game because I'm not too great at the action commands, but this means that anytime I get to use my Quake Hammer, which is pretty much always in this place, I can take out all groups of enemies with 1 hit now, which is very tempting. But we'll go ahead and fight this guy, because these red boxes always have a badge in it. But yeah, now I can just do this. Oh wait, no, Quake Hammer will only do 7. And most of the enemies here have 8. So I'm mistaken. If it's Shy Guys, I can take them out in 1 hit. Otherwise, I will not be able to, so... Or, we'll get the Power Quake, which greatly damages all enemies on the ground or ceiling. So this is much like the Quake Hammer, just a little bit stronger. Let's go ahead and take a look at our active badges. We'll take off the... No, Last Stand is stay on. We'll take off the all or nothing. And we'll take off the Quake Hammer, and we'll have the Power Quake, which uses 4 FP, but does 4 base damage. Which means with our current badge setup, we would now be doing 8s. Greatly damages all enemies on this ground or ceiling, which is pretty cool, so we'll go ahead and equip that. And I guess I'll put back on... Well, Pretty Lucky will be more useful than the Ice Power right now. Alright, well we can go back in the water over there, but we've got a Sleepy Boy up here that I would like to be able to interact with, which I don't think we can. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can actually interact with him. We can't reach him right now, so we'll just take the water path. Just dive down here. We do have some coins, which are... It's very hard to figure out your depth perception while swimming is difficult. But we do have a power-up block over here as well that we're definitely going to want to hit. But let's check out this side first. Oh boy. You know what? In that case, we'll go ahead and just leave him alone. We'll come back over and let's go to power block. Let's go get the power block first. I don't even need to get first strikes on you anymore. Because I can just do this. Instead of spending... There we go. Instead of spending 5 FP to do 9 damage? No, I guess it was only... Yeah, I guess it would have been 9 damage. I can now spend 4 to do 8, so... Which is enough for everything in this stage. But we'll go ahead and get the power-up block. Which, conveniently, we now have a new person to power up. Which will grant her water block, which will increase my defense by 1. So much like Watt can increase my attack, Sushi can increase my defense. I honestly find increasing defense to be a little bit more useful, because the thing with Watt is I can increase my attack, yeah, but I can only increase it by 1 for a maximum of 4 turns, and Watt's attack is already 4. So, unless you are specifically jumping on an enemy that has 0 defense, and landing your action commands, it's actually more effective to just attack with Watt. And I guess if there's a group of enemies that you're trying to take out in, like, 1 hit, and you need that 1 extra attack to do it, then it would also be more effective to use Watt, rather than not take them both out. But, yeah, it's a little... You gotta be a little careful with it, is what I'm getting at. And we won't keep Danger Mario the whole game. You can't, actually, unless you purposely stop leveling up, which is very hard to do. Because there is a maximum FP, HP, and BP in this game, which means there is a max level in this game. But we'll go ahead and ring that bell, and there should be an item near it as well, which I guess will bring out Watt to be able to see. Now, if I was a typical YouTuber, I would tell you to. I would tell all of you to go ring that bell, but I don't actually know if it does anything useful, and I don't really care. So, like, if you want to subscribe, that's great. I am. If you enjoy the content, that's the point. Well, that'll hurt me. Ow. But at the end of the day, I make this channel for me. I don't get anything from it. I don't monetize it in any way. It's just a hobby. So as long as you're enjoying it, I don't really care what you do. But we do have some more ambushes here. Might as well take them out. And I am really happy with the Flower Finder. It's allowing this plan of just power quaking my way through to work much, much better. It is also it's also much, wow, I can't speak anymore. It's also very helpful having a lot of FP to do this, because I am slowly losing FP, but with the Flower Finder, it's making that FP loss much, much slower, when I'm getting 2 or 3 FP back every turn anyway. And it definitely speeds up these fights a lot. And of course, just to spite me, it only gave me 1 there. But we'll get a Fright Jar, which I think works just like Spook. I think this is a dead end, so let's go look through this way first. I don't think we can go... Oh, no, it's not a dead end, actually. Alright. So we can explore this way. Or we can come over here. I kind of want to come over here. Oh! He actually hit me. I haven't seen them try to do that the entire stage. Well, we'll just Quake Hammer. Also, the Jungle Fuzzie's back. I haven't seen them in a while. I really want that flower point, thank you. No, I was kind of hoping it would be the heart plant, actually. I have taken a little bit of damage. I could actually use the health, but oh well. Now, I keep getting into encounters with 2 enemies. I probably don't need to be Quake Hammering my way through them. I could be saving a little bit of FP and just, you know, tanking one hit instead, but like, it makes the rounds go faster if I just hit them. But we can go ahead and hit this, which will somehow spring up a log out of the ground to make a new path. Don't know quite how that works, but sure. Man, there is just nothing but enemies here. Yeah, we'll just Power Quake it again. I probably should be a little bit more conservative with my FP, but like, I have FP restore items if I need them. And then I also have encounters like that one, which get me all my FP back anyway, so... Alright, this is definitely a time to use this. I could also use Starstorm to take out these guys, if I wanted to, but nah. Since they only have 7 HP, that is. All that good monies. Alright, so we can continue back this way. Now, eventually this place does just kind of loop back along itself, so it is a big loop. You know, that being said, let's actually go up here, because I think this is a dead end for right now. We'll need to come back here later when we can actually put stuff in it. But for right now, I believe this is a dead end. Is there anything to see? No? Alright, cool. Is there anything in the tree? There's a coin. I don't remember if there's anything in the bushes. Doesn't look like it. Alright, cool. We'll switch back to sushi. And this jungle is big. It is a big jungle. So we can go down, which we will want to do, but we can also go over here to the right. Are you another heart plant? No, you're a heart plant. Cool. Thank you. Yeek, somebody help me! I'm so scared, I want to go home. But we do have a new enemy. Alright, cool. So we'll switch into Goombario. Actually, you know what? No, we won't switch into Goombario. We'll see if we can get a first strike with Bombette. Apparently not. Alright, we'll switch into Goombario. And fight some piranha plants. Alright, tell me about the piranha plants. Putrid piranhas, to be specific. This is a putrid piranha. Max HP is 12, attack is 3. Putrid piranhas sometimes bite, but the truly scary thing is their nasty, poisonous breath. The power of their bad breath is 2, but your HP will begin to fall if you get poisoned. You should try and recover as quickly as possible if you get poisoned. Yeah, this is an area where the Feeling Fine badge is actually pretty useful. I really needed to actually land that. Cool, we blocked. And he missed. Alright, cool. So, let's try this again. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'll just Quake Hammer my way through. Thank goodness I don't have the All or Nothing badge on. And I'm poisoned. So I will take a point of damage there. And you know what, we're just gonna finish this. Could have taken those guys out in 2 hits from Mario if I actually landed my action commands. Well, Well, they're all gone? I thought those things were gonna eat me right up. Thanks for saving me, Mario. I'll do what you grown-ups tell me to do from now on. I don't even want to do bad things anymore. I just want to be a good boy. I'm gonna go home now. Poor kid's traumatized for life. Alright, well, let's switch Sushi back in. Yeah, unfortunately, we will need to be fighting more of those piranha plants later, but I don't think we'll... No, I think we will fight them a couple more times, maybe, in this place, but not by much. Any items? No? Alright, cool. We'll switch back to sushi. You know, I think I'll just make this a little bit of a long episode and just work on clearing out, finishing up this story beat, finding all the kids. Because I don't see any reason to make that 2 episodes. There we go, get my HP back. Alright. Does that hurt plant respawn? How dare. Alright, we'll shake the bushes, just because sometimes you get good stuff out of them. Zzz. Well, we'll get a fuzzy. We'll touch the fuzzy, but we will not get dizzy. They'll get dizzy though, as I quick hammer them, and get double the star points off of 2 star points. Thanks, Merlee. I mean, all star points are good, but like, honestly would have preferred the coins there. Probably should start getting a little bit more conservative with my FP. Yeah, it really feels like you should be like pushing the whistle flower or something to wake this guy up, but apparently not. Ugh, morning. Hey, it's Mario. What's the matter with you? You were looking for me? Oh, sushi too. Well, we were playing hide and seek and I got really sleepy, so I figured I'd take a nap. It's nothing to worry about. The jungle's not so bad. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit lonely though, so maybe I'll head back home. Bye now. Alright, he probably had the best experience in the jungle, I'm not gonna lie. Finish shaking these bushes real quick. And alright, so we're back, and that just puts us right back over here again. So we can go ahead and hit this guy. Which opens back up our path through here. So let's open that, and we will go back to the left, because we never finished exploring that way. We kind of took the long way around instead. Right. Don't think there was anything else to do going up. There might have been another path that I just didn't go down. We'll whistle, because we can. That is an ambush, which I think we actually have to fight. But this is the perfect time for a power quake. There we go. Merlee, where's my extra star points on that one? Way more bang for my buck. Oh well. Take those guys out, and... No? There he is. Ah, that was so scary. We were playing hide and seek, and then there's this weird plant, and it trapped me here. Sushi, you were right. This jungle's really dangerous. I'm sorry I disobeyed you. Thanks for coming to get me. I'm going home now. Alright, well, there's, I think, 3 out of the 5? And if we come over here, then it leads us back into this little spot, which we had seen before. So it must be that I need to continue going up, so we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, I guess you could leave the red Goomba, the red Yoshi for last if you want to be like super efficient there, because then you can just circle back around. But, oh well. I guess the HP stealing plant is back with its 1 coin as well, so I guess that's a respawning coin, as long as you're willing to lose 1 HP for it. Did we ever go up here? I don't think we did. Can I hit this tree? I can! It has nothing for me, but I can hit it. That's what's important. And we can shake these bushes, which also don't have anything for me, but I can hit them. That's what's important. We'll just float our way up here. Get a coin. Interrupt this guy's dancing. You know what? Let's save a little bit of FP and just do a star store. Haven't seen Starstorm in a little bit. And this is basically the perfect group to use it against, so might as well. And we'll still get some FP back, so that just works out well. But as you probably saw, we do have a pipe back here. So let's see where this pipe goes. It goes to somewhere very dark. Now these rocks really look like you should be able to break them with Bombette, but you can't. Even if you try and blow them up, nothing will happen. But we can go talk to this guy. There's this flower that spun around. I thought it was way cool, so I got on it. Then I spun around and around, and then I was up in the air flying, and then I ended up in here. I don't know how I got here. It was so dark and scary. Couldn't find a way out. Thanks for coming to get me out of here. I can see how to get out now, so I'm going straight home. Yeah, it just occurred to me, those flowers are, I think, a reference... Oh, I can go under that? Neat. I think those flowers are... I can go under that, too. Also neat. I don't think there's anything else down here, by the way. This is just cool to me. Yeah, those flowers are straight up just a reference to Mario RPG on the SNES, which I learned the other day from Nintendo Direct that there is a remake of coming out for the Switch that I am extremely excited for. I don't know how much different it will be from the original, if at all, or if it's just graphically going to be different. But I'm very excited, and I think I might end up playing that on the channel. I already played Mario RPG on the channel, but I'm happy to find more excuses to play it again, because I really like that game. But we can hit that. We can also come over here for a star piece. But we'll come over here, hammer this guy. Still don't know how exactly that works, but I'll take it. And we'll find the last little Yoshi. Hey, bud. Wah wah, sniff sniff. We were playing hide and seek. I had to be it, but I couldn't find anyone at all. I was wandering around and then I got lost. You were right, Sushi. The jungle's really scary. Thanks for coming all the way out here to look for me. I'll be a good boy from now on and listen to you. Mario, will you be it for hide and seek instead of me? I'm going home. And that little jingle tells us we have successfully found all of the Yoshi children. We also found a Jungle Fuzzy that I'm not going to fight because I don't need to. But with that, all we need to do is head back to Yoshi Village and see if we can learn anything about how to actually get to Lava Lava Island. But I'm going to head my way back to Yoshi Village, and I will see you guys there in our next episode of Paper Mario.